Hi everyone, my name is Constanza Rodríguez and today I'm making an interview to Miss Kansu. Hi Kansu, how are you? Hi Constanza, good, how are you? Hi, fine, thank you. Well, let's start with the interview. Now, Kansu, I have some questions for you. The first one is, when do you know that your dream was to meet your idols? Well, actually, it's a funny story because some years ago I didn't have any idol, and I thought that I will never have an idol because I don't know, no one like were my style and things like that. So I felt like I will never have an idol. I will just be myself and that things. But how do you meet your that? Did you know that your dream was to meet your idols, Constance? Well, actually, I knew it because like I was just one day in my room, and well, in my cell phone in YouTube, and I saw a recommended video that says One Direction. So I click on it, and in that moment, I felt in love totally. So that is like kind of a story. But well, I have another question for you, Kansu. How did you make it? Like this thing about meet your idols and reach your dream and all that things. How did you make it? Well, Constanza, believe me that it was not easy. Like, I have a lot of mistakes. I have a lot of people that didn't believe in me and that kind of thing. So I think that I just um keep being I just was motivated and I never give up. So I think that's how I make it. And how do you make it, Constanza? Tell me. Well, I think it's kind of the same as you because I think that the most important thing about reach your dreams is to keep being motivated, being perseverant, and like just don't give up, you know? I think that it's like the most important part. But yeah. Now, I have another question for you, Kansu. How did you go through these obstacles that you told me before? Tell me. Well, that were obstacles harder than others, but I think that the better way that that I go through them, that I went through them, it's just keep mentalizing myself that I have to meet them. I have to meet them, even if just one time before I die. And it's like when I just feel that I don't want anymore, I just play a song of them or just a video and things like that. And I think that just listen to their voices, to their laughs, to watching their concerts and their fan meetings and all that stuff. I think that that's the way that I go through that obstacles. And tell me, Constance, how did you go through that obstacles? Well, for me, it was kind of different because I don't have like too many obstacles as you. So I just, when I start think, start feel, start feel like unmotivated, I just, I don't know, remember like the feeling and um, I just remember like kind of the excitement the feelings, like how will they be in the real life, and that just keep me motivated 100%. I think that I explain really well myself, but that's kind of the day. I don't know if you if you understand. Actually, do I feel kind of the same? Really, really, I feel the same. But well, let's keep going. Yeah, sure. Okay, now next question. I think that is the fourth one. So, did you prepare yourself with antellation? Like, I don't know, starting saving money and things like that? Tell me. Actually did. I started saving money with antellation, and I just um prepare myself, like for example for the concert I start um watching videos in YouTube that they were saying like how to buy with more ventilation BTS concert tickets and things like that, and what to do and what to not do, and what to do and things like that. That's kind of, I think that was kind of the preparation that I got. But I don't know, did you prepare yourself with ventilation, Constanza? Actually did it a little bit, like also like you watching videos and things like that. It's just that I don't start saving money like before. I don't know why. I think that I just don't think about it, and I just when the opportunity came out, I just I just thought like, let's go. Like now it's the opportunity, don't waste it, and I just go. But well, um, let's go to another question. I don't know. How did you keep your motivation? Like, don't give up. And I know that we kind of have um, a question like that, but tell me, how did you keep your motivation, like to reach your dream? Because it's not easy. How did you keep it? I think I kept it because I don't know. I just felt that I have to meet them. Like I just totally have to meet them. I may have a lot of mistakes and a lot of obstacles, but I have to meet them. It's my dream. I actually, in all my life, I didn't have like too many dreams. And I think that they were just goals, not at the point of being a dream. But when I met them, BTS, I thought like I have to meet them, and I propose myself, and I prepare myself with that situation and all the things, and it was like I have to meet them, and as I told you before, sometimes when I just want to give up, I watch videos of them and things like that. So yeah. And how did you keep your motivation, Constanza? I think that I don't need like to keep with motivation because I just felt like I have to meet them. And that's my goal and that's my dream. So I'm going to meet them. And it was like not much motivation. I will change that word to determination. I think that I don't know, just imagine myself in that place. I was saying, like, I want to know, I want to live how it's to be there, like, I want to be there. I don't know, I just felt like I will do anything what what's in my hands to make my dream real and to just feel really feel how it's like. But yeah, now let's go to another question. Would you like I don't know. um when you make it, was it like you thought, like was it how you imagine it, Konsu? Actually, I think that it was better that I imagine it, because it's like I just imagine it like being with a lot of people around me and they were just there, like in front of me. And I don't know, I was just imagining like the whole stadium because the fans got like this kind of things, light sticks, and that they all just have the K-pop groups. So I thought like I will be like in the color ocean because their lights are of colors. So I felt like I will be in a color ocean with my idols in front of me, just being in my dream, just I don't know, feeling the adrenaline, feeling mm, that I made it. And when I actually made it, it was something just incredible. Just, I don't know, I can't describe it totally with words because I think that every person mm, lives that experiences in their own way, but I just love, like it was amazing. I don't know. I can't explain it like totally with words, but I really hope that you can understand me because that's it. Actually, I do. Actually, I can understand you because that's kind of the feeling that I felt when I met my idols, because it's like, as you said, every person live experiences at their own way, but I think that when we meet our idols, you just blow. Like, I don't know. I think that they were fun. And imagine, like, sometimes just one time at least, how it will be to meet their idols. And I think that when I finally meet them, I don't know, I was just paralyzed. I was just enjoying. I don't know, I was crazy. I was really, really totally different feeling, like it was amazing. Really, okay. Let's go to another question. Um, if you can repeat that progress that you did to achieve your goal, your dream, would you repeat it totally, like without changing anything, Kanju? Ah, that's a tough question. I think that yes, because at the end, live, I just live the experience that I want. I just make it. And there were some things that I said like, this will can be different and I don't know, it will be pretty good, but I think that it will not be the same. Like the things sometimes happened because of a reason, and I think that the process and all the things that happened, they just were the way they that they have to have to do it, like they were just, everything were just how it have to, you know. So yeah, I think that I will not change anything. I think that mm, I will do it again. Like another time, go to another concert, go to another fan meeting again, and just maybe do the things better, maybe change some part of the progress. I think that and that's what I will do. And you, Constanza, will you change anything of the process? I think that not. I think like you, and it was pretty beautiful the way that I met them, the way that I felt about meet them, and I think that as you, I will do it again. Like I will repeat that, like going to a concert, like going to a fan meeting and things like that. But as you said, changing some parts, you know. I just think like you. Then that's a really great way of thinking. Let me tell you. But well, let's go to another question. What would you think that mm, may destroy your motivation? Like a situation, a person. What can what can what will can what could in that case destroy your motivation? I think that what could have destroyed my motivation, it's that I don't know. I think that it will be really difficult because I just want to meet them, and it was just with all my determination into meet them. But I don't know. Let me think a little bit. Mm, I think that no, nothing. Maybe that being without support. I think, but I think that that's kind of the only thing that will destroy my motivation. But I don't know. Tell me, Constanza, would anything could destroy your motivation, or have could destroy your motivation in that moment? I think that yes. In my case, yes. Like, it will maybe. Mm, Let me think a little bit too. I don't know. Maybe if I wouldn't like, if I would try it too many times, like buy concert tickets and things like that, like 100 times, I think that I will be really unmotivated. But I really don't think that something will destroy my entire motivation, because I'm a kind of person that thinks that you can do it whatever you want. You can go you can go into every part of the work just if you have determination, motivation, and if you propose it really, you know. But well, let's go to another question. We almost finished. Let me think a little bit. What did you exactly like feel like? What did you felt when you finally reach your goal? I know that you told me that you can totally describe it, but just tell me how it was to live that thing. Tell me. I think that the better way to describe it, it's like A fireworks show inside me and outside me because the way that it was in the stadium, it it was pow. It was like totally crazy, totally wow. I can't describe it like with words, but really a fireworks inside me, inside my heart, inside my soul, inside my brain, and it was like this pow. It was the dream, actually the dream, not just inside of me, outside me. It was just like wow, wow, I'm in this space with fireworks and with colors and all that kind of things. But you tell me, Constanza, how did you feel? How did you felt? Well, I agree with you that it's really, really difficult to describe it. But I think that my experience will be like flowers. I think that I will describe it with flowers. Flowers of all colors, flowers in really, really big garden, and I was just flying. That sounds really, really like unbelievable, but flying and seeing that flowers. I don't know why. I just felt like that, like it was beautiful, as you say. But I think that you can understand me. Well, let's go to another question. I think that was what was the most exciting part about meet them? Like, did you have a favorite part? Did you have, I don't know, just one thing that you said, this part was the best? Tell me, please. I think that no, because I think that it's all an experience, like every part complements every part. But if I can choose a favorite part, well, if I have to choose a favorite part, I will say that when I were in the concert and the group just came to my zone. Like in the stadiums, there are like different zones with all the people are up. So I were like kind of in this zone, and they were there, and they were here, and they go close to my zone, and I was just like going crazy. I think that were my favorite part. If I can say it like that, because I saw them like in the real life. I saw them in front of me, and it was like, oh my god. But yeah. And you, Constanza, do you have a favorite part about the experiences? Something? I think that no. I will say like as you that moment when they came close to, but I don't know. It's just that it was the complete experience, a really, really amazing experience that I think that I can't just, like say like this part may can be, this part may not can be, and things like that. I just get completely satisfied with all experience. But thank you, Constance. I think that we're done. And we are finished with this interview. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you, Constance, for coming. And we say goodbye. See you in another interview.